Okay, so let's go see this blacksmith. We need to get to him. To Wynn's house? Oh, there's a general store. So this is locked? Alright. There might be a non-lock picking method we can get in there. Let's go to the store first.
All right.
What the hell's going on there? This place has been ransacked. I don't really feel like stealing from the store. That's, you know. Alright. Yeah, let's not do that.
All right.
Alright. Well, we're gonna knock on this door. I guess this is where the blacksmith is. Oh, it's not. Maybe that's his house.
Yes.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
You're Owen Blacksmith. I need to talk to you. Well, we haven't taken anything. You're mistaken.
Hey? You're not Murdoch. Who are you and what are you doing at my door?
I prefer not to speak to a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
I'm not gonna make any trouble. And plus, we didn't even rob your store. Someone else did that.
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Yeah. Name's Eliar. We're Grey Wardens helping ban Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or can you work to help save her?
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am. I think you can save yourselves, though.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
And what about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
And what if she's dead?
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Alright.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah, no one can get into the castle.
Eventually, they'll want to seek out the Arl and our lesser. And when they do, you go in and bring my Velena to me.
Alright. I mean, what stopped me from lying to you?
Nothing besides your conscience. You got one of them.
Last time I checked.
Then I'll take what I can get and leave the rest to the Maker's grace.
Alright. Yeah, I already told you no one can get into the castle.
Eventually, they'll want to seek out the Arl and our lesser. And when they do, you go in and bring my Velena to me.
Alright, we'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Leliana approved. Morgan, of course, disapproved. She hates me. No, this is what it is. She doesn't hate me for helping. What she hates is what she perceives as weakness. My methodology, but she doesn't. You don't get it, Morgan. I'm getting things solved using persuasion. Remember, sweet cakes, we are fighting the Blight. We need the Arl's help. But first and foremost, this village has to stand. Alright. I don't really like you, Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Yeah, we're not really ready, Murdoch. We're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Alright. Well, I still need to go see her.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge,
Right.
to the north.
Alright. Bye.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
I might just stab you in the back. For being jackass. Alright. Anyway, I want to go to that tavern. You know, that guy is kind of a sneak thief. He sounds like another profiteer, but like all this war is engendering is a lot of profiteering.
Huh.
Yep. Whatever. Come the right way to the tavern. Alright, where's the tavern? Tavern. That way. What's up this way? Go ahead, Morrigan. I know you're dying to say something. I know you're dying to say something, dear. Alistair, how do you put up with Erik Malkavian? He's a good Grey Warden. What's your problem with him now? I think he's too compassionate. I can hear the wheels going off in her head right now. I think he's a doddering old lickspittle. But as long as he keeps giving gifts, I'll keep pretending I like him. Come on. I know that's what she's thinking. I can hear you thinking.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see.
Are we drunk?
If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Mutiny? So, what? What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Oh, so you like that. So, how's business?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I see.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Right. Pretty girl like you. Oh, shit. Actually, I could talk to Lloyd about that.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Oh, how about rice?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Okay, I should go. I'm already in enough hot water. Shouldn't you be at the Chancery?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the Chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yikes. Yes, we are.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Okay, we should
Keep
go.
safe.
I am surprised these two ladies didn't jump all over. Oh, I want to talk to this guy. Hey.
Not looking for company.
I don't care for an elf. Shouldn't be with the militia.
Why? I don't live here.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Okay. Yeah, strange seeing an elf here.
Elves aren't allowed to travel?
I didn't say that. Should have.
Great. Thanks for permission.
Oh, well, I guess I had that coming. I tried. Lloyd!
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
No. Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd.
Lloyd.
So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
Actually, we're Grey Wardens.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Yeah, I got a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend your village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out.
Yeah, it's gonna
What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Right. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Then be a coward if you want.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
Really? So what do you know about what's going on around
Not
here?
a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
So, why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Fuck myself now.
Something else I can get for you?
Yeah. Answer a few more
Fine.
questions.
Make them quick.
I guess.
Something else I can get for you?
Yeah, let me see what you got.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
I guess not. Okay, let's see what he's got here. What I need is crafting supplies. I really don't need any more elf fruit, but that might be a lie. Holy crap, dude! Where'd you find all the elf fruit? Yeah, unfortunately, you don't have any lyrium. I bet you got some lyrium potions, don't you? No, he doesn't. Yeah, see? The lyrium trade is locked down by those bastards in the chantry. So he's got supplies. That's not a bad price, but I think I already know how to make those. Oh, bolters. Huh. That might be not bad. Alright, hold a second. Actually, Morrigan, what can you... Morrigan?
Yes?
Okay, so she can make lesser health poultices. Herbalism. Oh. Maybe that's why. Okay, so she doesn't have... Oh, she does have improved herbalism. Okay, so...
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Yeah, let me see what you got.
Right, I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Anyway. I'm kind of busted after that, that last, Oh, you know what? What are you wearing? I wanted to see about... Okay, she's wearing cured leather. Okay, she got the... Oh. I wanted to get her a set. Now that's gonna throw it off. Because she's wearing leather. Okay, hold on a second. If we give her, I want to find a way to reduce her fatigue. So if I give her these cured, I don't have boots. Okay, she's got leather boots, leather armor. Does she have to wear the leather helm? Just want to find a way to reduce. Same thing. Reduce her fatigue. It's that Song of Valor, man. That thing's taking up a lot. 2 fatigue. 3. There's not a lot of difference between these. Oh, her boots that she's got on now provide better protection. And she's got the same armor. Alright. It would be good to have her helm. I think that's restricted. Alright.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you? Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay. Alright, precious. Let me have you go ahead and craft for me, please. Alright. Okay, so village under siege, lost in the castle. Right. We'll get there and talk, find them a use for the barrels of oil. Oh. Hey.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I found barrels.
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Alright, tell me about him.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. There's not much time before sundown.
Well... Alright, we'll be back.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright, well... Hello. Alright, go ahead and pick the lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean any
Apology
harm.
accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Burnside needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch.
Chase him.
I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put a good word with you with Ban Tegan and the Arrow.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
I don't know. How about gold?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Well, I don't have that kind of money.
Then why are you wasting my time?
Alright, stay in here then if you want to die.
That's a mighty fine suggestion. I think I'll do that. Have a nice day. What's left of it.
I don't know, man. This seems like a bad idea. And all I'm going to end up doing is getting in a fight. Alright. Well, we'll go talk to him about that 100 silver. Because I'm not coughing up 100 silver. I mean, I can intimidate him. If that doesn't work, we're just going to get in a fight. So I'm going to leave it on Murdoch.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Yeah, Dwin.
Yes? What's he up to now?
He wants 100 silver.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us.
I'm just gonna leave him
We
to
could use
die.
somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Yeah, well,
I have a good feeling about tonight.
anyway, I'm not coughing up 100 gold. I suspect. Yeah, you know, intimidating people to fight is just not the way to go about it. Come on, coughing up 100 silver. I know he's worth it, but why should I have to cough up 100 silver? Let's talk to Sir Perk up here.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
But I do believe And what she's saying is obviously, yeah, I mean, is there a dark spot up here? Right.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
That would be proper. I am a Terran's son.
Very well then, my lord. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Okay. Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Absolutely.
Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Now, is there anything else we can do?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Right, okay.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Now, where... So what happened?
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle.
Right.
I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop. And I don't believe we will be enough.
Okay. You mentioned something about the urn of sacred ashes.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The urn of sacred ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden.
Right.
The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Okay, so Juts, what is the
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Cursed? Why did you believe anyone could find the urn?
The Owl once employed a scholar,
desperate?
Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Okay. So no one could find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps.
Right,
The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Okay. Alright.
As you
Let's talk
wish.
about something else. Okay, what's your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested.
Okay.
Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Right. Okay.
As you wish, my lord. Maker watch over you.
Alright, we got a few things to do. I guess we're gonna have to sell some of this stuff. Because, yeah. Beeswax. Yeah.